This waitress paid for a homeless veteran's breakfast. She had no idea that 20 years later, he'd be the one pulling her daughter out of a burning car. It's 2004. Sarah is a broke single mom working a double shift at a greasy diner. She has exactly $20 in her pocket to last the week and a past-due rent notice folded in her apron. Her babysitter just called asking for payment. Sarah said she'd figure it out. She hadn't. Elias walks in. Old jacket. Shaking hands. Counting out literal pennies for a coffee and coming up short. The manager slams the counter. "Buy something or get out!" Elias tries to leave, nearly collapsing on the way out. A couple at the counter laughs. Someone records on a flip phone. Sarah doesn't hesitate. She hits the register and pays for a full steak and eggs meal. The manager snaps. "That's coming out of your tips." She nods anyway. It's everything she made that shift. Elias sits, barely able to hold the fork. Halfway through the meal, his hands shake so bad he drops it. Sarah brings him a fresh one. When he's done, he tries to give her a crumpled military patch. She refuses. Before leaving, he scribbles something on a greasy napkin and hands it to her. "I never forget a debt of honor. One day, I will pay you back." That same night, Sarah realizes she's now short on rent. Her landlord gives her 48 hours. She pawns her phone, takes an extra shift, gets stiffed on a table. Still short. 2 days later, a man walks into the diner asking for her. He's from a local veterans outreach. Says an Elias insisted they check on her. They cover part of her rent. Offer her a better job lead. Sarah never sees Elias again. Years pass. Sarah takes the new job, then loses it during layoffs. Starts cleaning offices at night. Mia grows up watching her work nonstop. At 16, Mia gets accepted into a summer science program, but the fee is too high. Sarah sells her last piece of jewelry to pay it. At 22, Mia gets into medical school, but tuition spikes. Loans fall through last minute. Sarah considers pulling Mia out for a year. Then an anonymous scholarship appears. No name, just a note. Keep going. Final year. Mia's exhausted, working hospital shifts and part-time jobs. That morning, her car nearly breaks down. She almost skips class but decides to go. As Mia pulls out of the diner parking lot, a massive semi-truck loses its brakes. The driver tries to swerve, clips another car, jackknifes. Boom! The truck crushes Mia's car against a concrete wall. Smoke pours out. The gas tank starts leaking. The truck driver is unconscious. People gather. No one moves. Inside the car, Mia is trapped. Her leg pinned. The engine sparks. A man steps forward, then backs away when flames flicker. Someone yells, "Wait for the fire department!" Then, a black SUV screeches to a halt. The driver jumps out. Silver hair, steady hands. He grabs a crowbar from the trunk, runs straight into the smoke. The heat blasts him back. He pushes forward anyway. He tries the door jammed. He smashes the window, cuts his arm. Reaches in, unlocks nothing. Gas hisses louder. He wedges the crowbar, pulls metal, screams. The door doesn't give. He shifts position, tries again. The hinge snaps. Inside, Mia is barely conscious. He drags her, but her leg is stuck. He looks down, seat frame twisted around her. He stops. Thinks. Reaches back and prees the frame open inch by inch. Flames crawl under the hood. Someone screams, "It's going to blow!" He doesn't stop. One final pull, the metal bends just enough. He lifts Mia out, throws her over his shoulder, runs. 2 steps away, the car explodes into a fireball. The blast knocks him forward. He shields her with his body. Sirens arrive seconds later. At the hospital, Mia is rushed into surgery. Internal bleeding. Broken leg. Smoke inhalation. Doctors aren't sure. Sarah arrives, shaking, still in her cleaning uniform. They tell her it was close. Too close. Hours later, a nurse says, "The man who pulled her out is here." Sarah runs to him. He's sitting quietly, arm bandaged, refusing treatment until Mia is stable. She tries to thank him, can't get the words out. He reaches into his wallet, pulls out a small, plastic-wrapped, yellowed napkin. "I told you." Sarah freezes. "I never forget a debt of honor." Her hands start shaking. Elias, he tells her he spent years in and out of shelters after that night. Then, a rescue trainer found him. Gave him a job. A purpose. He kept the napkin as a reminder that one person saw him when he had nothing. Years later, he started training others. Ran drills. Saved people. Every time he hesitated, he remembered that diner. And the scholarship, Sarah whispers. Elias nods. Figured I'd start paying it back early. A doctor walks in. Mia's going to make it. Sarah breaks down. Elias stands to leave. No spotlight. No thanks needed. Sarah grabs his hand. This time she doesn't let go. Drop a heart if you believe kindness always comes back. Subscribe.